All right, well, here at 522, we're still chasing some lightning-producing thunderstorms out of New Mexico and into West Texas. Somewhat of a noisy morning there around Tucumcari and Clovis. Be aware your travel plans on I-40 early this morning could be slow out in that direction. We're dry in Albuquerque, caught an overnight shower, puddles evaporating. It's a steamy one this morning. The afternoon storm chances today, the highest of the week, still active into the weekend in spots around the state. The trend next week is still for much lower storm chances and much hotter temperatures. There's a little dip in the jet stream working on through today with the monsoon moisture in place, and that's really going to act to excite skies once we kind of do this heating of the day thing. It's going to take probably until lunchtime in the southern New Mexico mountains and early and mid-afternoon through central New Mexico before those storms really start to fire up. But here we are right through the midsection. That's where skies are most active today, and the storms are going to work to the north and east as the day does progress. It's south to northeast storm motion, and look at the increase in storm coverage this evening in northeast New Mexico. Not only could the storms around Raton, Las Vegas, Clayton, and Tucumcari be severe with large hail and damaging wind gusts, they could really throw down the big-time rains. Flood watches for the northeast corner of the state, also on the Sacramento Mountains. There are burn scars inside of those as well, so those are big-time areas of concern. May have to wait out some storms into the first half of the overnight. Skies should tend to settle down by daybreak in most spots. We look ahead towards tomorrow, and I don't think it'll be as active as today, but still some scattered showers and thunderstorms. I think the mountains of southern New Mexico will be more active than the central and northern part of the state, but we still have these storm chances spread around New Mexico. Saturday, maybe trending, well, let's go back and look at that. Maybe trending to be about as active as our Friday. Storms will be most favored through the state's midsection one more time on Sunday. It does look like we'll push this axis of storminess back west towards the Continental Divide, and this western high terrain up into the northern mountains will become the areas most favored. Now let's talk about the 7-day forecast here. Northwest New Mexico, Four Corners area, turning down that heat finally, and we do get in on at least a chance at a shower storm in and around the Farmington area. Scattered storms elsewhere favoring the high terrain, though. Highs 80s to about 90. Rain chances Friday, Saturday not zeroed out, but lower than today. And then next week does look dry, and it'll be lower 90s on a daily basis. Here's southwest New Mexico. We've got Silver City at 86, mid 90s off the mountains. Again, it is storm motion to the north and northeast, so the high terrain storms that develop, around Silver City and onto the Gila will move away from Silver City. You still have a chance at storms higher tomorrow, though, in Silver City than today. And then Saturday, we'll keep that storm chance going. These are just slight chances at storms now into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Here's southeast New Mexico, and we could catch a couple of storms off the Sacramento Mountains and have some impacts here in the Roswell or Carlsbad area with heat just below 100. It is a storms likely scenario on the Sacramento Mountains. This is probably the last day we'll talk about any kind of a decent rain chance in and around the Roswell area, even though storm chances will continue on the Sacramentos. We've got you with 100-degree temperatures for the weekend, and the triple digits extend into next week before the heat could back off a little bit into Tuesday and Wednesday. For northeast New Mexico, this is probably the most active corner of the state later on today, and especially this evening. Not only is there a severe weather threat, but there's a significant heavy rain threat. Impact weather day for both of those reasons. Storm chances Friday, Saturday are lower than today, but still around, and then the storm chances step down again, but don't completely go away on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. For north central New Mexico, well, we're in the 80s to about 90 degrees in the Espanola Valley, and skies will produce scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and into the evening hours. We'll watch for heavy rain. It's a storms likely scenario today. Friday, Saturday are days with lower storm chances, but they don't look dry. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will be down to just a slight chance at storms. Here in the Albuquerque metro, I would expect afternoon and some evening storms with high temperatures in the low to mid 90s in the River Valley communities. After today's high 50% storm chance, impact day for that reason could be tough getting in those afternoon and evening practices. It's 20 and 30% storms for Friday and Saturday, and we're down to just a 10%er by Sunday, it looks like.